that assumes that I made a plan, and I found a long time ago that plans never work. Being prepared is important, it's critical, but plans never happen. So I just show up for life and life shows up. My being in Finland and becoming a diplomat was completely random. There was no plan. Well, it's changed now, having stood down as the ambassador, so I'm once again recreating another life. I live life in chapters, do one thing, move on, do the next thing. And in this one, it's taking on teaching responsibilities. I'm doing a lot of public speaking. I was just in the US teaching at a big university. And so every week it sort of self-creates itself, what's interesting. I'm driven by what's interesting. That's an interesting question. I think it's a matter of practice. When I was very young, I actually had a terrible speech impediment. And when I was about 8 or so, maybe 9, my parents finally sent me to the school for the deaf to learn how to speak. And what you learn there is no one pushes a button and it's fixed. It's a question, like all good things in life, you practice and you practice. And so it's the patience with yourself to understand that becoming good at anything or even excellent at something requires an awful lot of time. I think your question answers that. What would you give, the advice you give to someone about their life? And that it is your life. It's not somebody else's life. So many people live their lives constrained by rules that they didn't write. Those aren't rules that they put in place. It's somebody else's rules that might not have any application to them, yet we feel bound by those. I'm not talking about going out and robbing the bank, right, committing a crime, but it's your one life, and it goes by in a blink of an eye. So every day, I hope that people embrace that with passion and integrity and do what they think they want to do. These are challenging times. I think anybody doesn't have to go far beyond the morning newspaper or news show to feel that we are being challenged in every way in every aspect of how we are as a species on the planet. And I think the big goal here is to keep a longer view. If we get so consumed by the crises of the moment, we're not making plans for the real challenges. For me, the real challenge is the fact that there's so many people on the planet demanding so many resources. And if we don't find a balance real soon, Mother Nature is going to sort of say, okay, you had your time, and it was fun while it lasted, but the party's over. And I think that as a species, for all we do wrong, we do some things that are remarkable. And I would hope that we can assemble our hearts and our brains in the right way so that we can find a way to transit into the future on this planet in some sort of harmony with nature. We'll find out.